Servus guys and welcome to another tutorial of mine. Today we are going to have a look at grid power and the most easiest way and efficient way to have grid power in this version of Minecraft. So the first thing you want to have is the manual mill. So manual mill is very easy to craft and it will generate grid power by clicking on it. You just need some polished stone, which are stone bricks. So nothing special here. You need an ender pearl, of course, and there we go. So the second machine is the resonator. So the resonator, as you can see in a second, is also very easy to craft and it needs grid power. So we get some polished stone and put it into the machine and we will see there that we need 8 grid power for one production step. So with right clicking on the manual mill, you just need to click once. So the machine is clicking itself, more or less. It's an integrated auto clicker and it's generating grid power, and every 8 grid power you got some stone burned. So this is the first step you have to do. So stone burned is the main resource for all the machines. We got the fire mill, lava mill, wind mill, dragon egg mill, water mill and 2 solar panels. And without further ado, go with the water mill. The water mill is the most efficient and powerful way without being more expensive, except the dragon egg mill. This is a special one. This is like end game. So the water mill is the way you want to have with this version of extra utilities too. So go for it. And you just need some water. So place it down and you need some water flowing towards the water mill. And there's, let's say the flow of the water generates more or less grid power. So now we got 8 grid power with the block right next to it. Now we got 1 block further away and we are already generating 12 grid power. So this flowing, I will show in a second with a second water mill, is very important on how much grid power the water mill is generating. So if we are going for a second water mill, you see that the flow of the water has been interrupted. So place it like this, for example, and keep the water flowing. So put another water block there and keep it flowing, and as a result you will see that the grid power is there with 11 and 15. So we got a lot of grid power with 2 water mills. So let's have a quick look at the solar panels. There is the daytime solar panel, which is being produced without grid power. So this is an option to have grid power without any manual mill or whatever. But the problem is it's only generating grid power at daytime. So therefore, if you are going to use it for an angel ring or something, you won't fly at night. So every panel is generating 1 grid power at a time. So there is a lunar panel as well, which is generating grid power at night. But still, for the lunar panel, you need some grid power before, otherwise you can't produce it. So this isn't a good option, I would say. Stick to the water mills. So let's have a close look to the other mills. As I mentioned before, I will show them at the end of the video. So the main tutorial is over. Just use water mills and you're fine. But as you can see, the lava mill is generating 3 grid power, and maybe there's some way to have a bit more grid power, but still at the end it's not worth it. And to keep it clear, while I'm building the windmill, which is, well, useless, or maybe if it's higher up in the air, it's maybe generating more grid power. But let's keep this clear. All the mills except the dragon egg mill do need more or less the same resources. So the water mill isn't more expensive than the other mills. So, well, it might be a bit overpowered at the moment, or with this version. Might be changed in the future. So with your version of extra utilities, you might do what I did in this video and try them all out and check which one is the best for you. So as you can see, the fire mill is generating 4 grid power, and the end game thing is, you need to have a dragon egg, just place it above and you're generating 500 grid power. So this is, well, the best one you can have, obviously, but still some water mills will be fine for you. So this will be or should be the end of the tutorial. I explained to you how to get very fast and very cheap or efficient, let's say it efficient, to grid power to use it for an angel ring or so. Yeah, if you liked the video, just comment it or give a thumbs up. In the info box below, there are some other reviews I did, a lot of applied energistics, for example, or mechanism. Just check them out. There's some good stuff for you to build, to rebuild. And yeah, thank you for watching. Have a good day, have a good week, and see you next time. Servus, guys.